Welcome back to SENTV In modern life, work and finances are often our top concerns. Everyone desires a smooth career path and stable finances. But have you ever wondered, is there an invisible factor influencing your career and money flow? Today, we'll delve deep into this question with our special guest speaker. Hello.
Hello, SENTVDharma, and to all the esteemed viewers of SENTVDharma. I'm delighted to be back and discuss such a profoundly relevant topic.
To start, let's briefly revisit the concept of karma. But this time, could you elaborate on how it specifically relates to our work and financial lives?
Certainly. As we know, karma is the precise and natural law of cause and effect. Every intentional action, word, and even thought creates karmic seeds. These seeds don't just affect our personal relationships, they directly influence what we reap in our careers and finances. A simple act of helping a colleague, a truthful word in a transaction, or even a wholesome thought about creating value, all are positive karmic seeds that will ripen as future success and prosperity.
So essentially, no success or failure is accidental. It all stems from our karma?
Precisely. As the Buddha taught, beings are the owners of their karma, heirs of their karma. We are not victims of bad luck or sudden good fortune. Instead, we are the architects of our own career paths and financial situations through the karmic seeds we've sown. This understanding empowers us tremendously, as it means we hold the key to change.
Could you explain a bit more about how these karmic seeds manifest over time, perhaps across lifetimes, to affect our current work and financial situation? Is it always immediate, or can effects linger?
That's a crucial point. Karma isn't always immediate. Some seeds ripen quickly, like speaking a kind word and receiving a smile in return, while others, especially those from deeply ingrained habits or actions, can take lifetimes to manifest. For instance, a past life's generosity might ripen as a stable, prosperous career in this life, even if one faces initial struggles. Conversely, past dishonesty could lead to ongoing financial difficulties or trust issues in business, regardless of current efforts. The ripening depends on various conditions, much like a seed needs the right soil, water, and sunlight to grow.
If karma truly governs our work and finances, how can we identify its manifestations in our daily lives? Are there specific, tangible signs we should look for?
Absolutely. Karma can manifest very clearly through various situations. Career stagnation and difficulty in advancement. Despite immense effort, your career seems plagued by obstacles, lack of recognition, or frequent job changes without stability. This could stem from unwholesome karma generated by past dishonesty, deceit, or hindering others' progress in their work.
Financial scarcity and difficulty retaining wealth. Even when you earn money, unexpected expenses constantly arise, money seems to slip away, or you face unforeseen financial losses and risks. This might be the result of karma from stinginess, greed, or misappropriation of others' assets. Persistent conflicts with colleagues or partners. You constantly encounter arguments, disagreements, or find yourself the target of jealousy and sabotage in the workplace or business. Karma from past envy, divisiveness, or harsh speech could be ripening. Lack of motivation and purpose in work. Feeling disheartened, unenthusiastic about your job, or unable to find meaning in your career. This can relate to karma of laziness, irresponsibility, or not using one's talents for the benefit of others. Unexpected success and seemingly good luck. Conversely, some people seem born lucky, experiencing smooth career paths and unexpected prosperity. This is the fruit of wholesome karma from helping others, generosity, or ethical dealings in the past.
These manifestations are quite relatable, but for those facing persistent challenges, it might feel overwhelming. What is the significance of recognizing these patterns? Can we truly change bad karma that has already ripened?
Recognizing these patterns isn't about helplessness or accepting fate. It's about understanding the deeper causes. When we comprehend the underlying karmic roots, we gain the right method to resolve unwholesome karma. More importantly, it empowers us to actively cultivate wholesome karma, thereby shaping the future we desire. We cannot undo a past action, but we can change its future impact by altering our present actions and intentions. This is the essence of karmic transformation.
Could you provide a specific, short example for each of the negative manifestations you just mentioned? Say, one for career stagnation, one for financial difficulty, and one for workplace conflict, to help our viewers connect it to real-life scenarios?
Certainly. For career stagnation, imagine someone who frequently took shortcuts or undermined colleagues' work in previous roles. Even if they've changed companies, they might find themselves constantly overlooked for promotions, or their projects hit unexpected roadblocks, creating a sense of being stuck.
For financial scarcity, consider someone who is excessively frugal to the point of denying help to others, or perhaps engaged in minor acts of dishonesty for financial gain. They might find that money, even when earned, quickly flows out through unforeseen repairs, illnesses, or bad investments. It's not necessarily a punishment, but the universe reflecting their past energy. For workplace conflict, think of a person who frequently engaged in gossip or backbiting in previous jobs. Now, even in a new environment, they might consistently find themselves in the middle of office politics, misunderstandings, or being the target of unfair criticism. It's the echo of their past speech ripening.
This is certainly the section many viewers are eagerly awaiting. How can we resolve unwholesome karma in our work and finances? And crucially, cultivate wholesome seeds to create lasting, sustainable prosperity. Please share specific, actionable methods from a Buddhist perspective.
To transform unwholesome karma and cultivate wholesome karma in our work and finances, we need to practice several key elements. Engage in professions that do no harm to living beings or society. Avoid work involving weapons, illicit drugs, animal slaughter, intoxicants, or deceitful practices like fraud or exploitation. Your livelihood should bring true benefit.
So the work itself must generate real value, not just for ourselves, but for the community, right?
Precisely. An ethical livelihood generates immense merit, ensuring that wealth comes sustainably and peacefully. It's about aligning your means of living with wholesome principles. For instance, if you're in finance, ensure your investments are ethical. If you're in sales, ensure your products are genuinely beneficial and you deal honestly. Always act with integrity. Abstain from greed, theft, or deceit in all transactions and business dealings, no matter how small the detail. Every intentional action, no matter how seemingly insignificant, creates a seed.
So even small discrepancies in reports or minor misappropriations of public funds can create unwholesome karma?
Absolutely. Every intentional action, however seemingly insignificant, plants a seed. Always uphold your trustworthiness and fulfill your responsibilities diligently. This builds a foundation of wholesome karma that supports genuine success. Generosity isn't just about giving money. Be generous in sharing your knowledge, experience, and time to help colleagues, partners, or those in need. Offer a helping hand, mentor someone, or share insights that benefit others.
So, giving actually creates abundance?
Yes. When we give with a selfless mind, seeds of merit blossom. Prosperity comes naturally and more sustainably. Actively engage in charity, support meaningful causes, and help those less fortunate than yourself. This cultivates a deep well of positive karma for financial stability and generosity from others. Regardless of past karma, we must always strive our utmost, work diligently, and take full responsibility for our tasks. Don't simply rely on good karma or blame bad karma. True transformation requires effort.
So, it's about cultivating both inner wisdom and outward effort, isn't it?
Exactly. Wisdom and diligent effort go hand in hand. Diligent work creates wholesome karmic seeds for success and prosperity. It's about putting forth consistent, wholesome effort in all your endeavors. Practicing mindfulness in your work helps you make wise decisions and avoid mistakes due to carelessness or distraction. Reflecting on the purpose of your work and the flow of money helps you use your finances wisely and create true value. It's about being present and aware.
So, mindfulness helps us work more effectively and manage finances better.
Yes, mindfulness prevents us from being caught in the cycle of greed, anger, and delusion in our work and financial dealings. It allows us to recognize opportunities, avoid pitfalls, and ultimately build sustainable prosperity, not just materially, but also spiritually. For instance, before making a significant financial decision, pause, be mindful of your intentions, and reflect on the long-term impact. In the realm of work and finance, obstacles are inevitable. Cultivating patience allows us to endure challenges without giving up, and resilience helps us bounce back from setbacks. Understand that karmic ripening can take time, and consistent wholesome action is key.
So, it's about not being disheartened by temporary failures?
Precisely. Impatience and frustration can create new unwholesome karma. By facing difficulties with patience and a resilient spirit, we transform challenges into opportunities for growth and purify past negative karmic influences. This also allows us to see opportunities that impatience might blind us to. Develop a wholesome understanding that wealth is not an end in itself, but a means to do good and support your spiritual practice. Prosperity, from a Buddhist perspective, is about having enough to live comfortably and to share with others, without being enslaved by material desires. It's a tool, not the master.
So, it's about a balanced perspective on money.
Exactly. When our view on wealth is pure and aligned with the Dharma, our actions to acquire and use it become wholesome, thereby creating more positive karma. This ensures that any prosperity gained is truly beneficial and doesn't lead to suffering or attachment.
What a truly valuable and profound discussion. Thank you so much for your insightful and practical sharing today.
Thank you, SENTVDharma, and to all our viewers for listening. Karma in work and finances is a vast topic, but the core message is we absolutely can create sustainable prosperity for ourselves.
So, what final message would you like to convey to our audience?
Remember, everything you reap in your career and finances stems from the seeds you've sown. By practicing right livelihood, honesty, generosity, diligence, mindfulness, patience, and cultivating right view towards wealth, you're not only resolving unwholesome karma, but also cultivating powerful seeds for lasting prosperity, bringing true peace and abundance to your life. Use your work and finances as a means for spiritual practice and service.
Indeed. A heartfelt thank you once again to our guest speaker. And thank you, dear viewers, for tuning in to SENTV Dharma. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next valuable Dharma content. Feel free to leave your comments below to discuss and practice together. We look forward to seeing you in our next program.